Individual units and punctuation marks are called as tokens. We had 6 types of tokens in C language. They are keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, special symbols, and operators. Keywords are predefined words in C language. We had 32 types of keywords in C language. They are auto, break, case, char, const, continue, default, do, double, else, enum, extern, float, for, goto, if, int, long, register, return, short, signed, decisive, static, struct, switch, typedef, union, unsigned, void, volatile. While we will learn why the keywords are important and how to use it during the programming. If we learn without knowing the programming, then it will be hard to know where to use it. In C programming, identifiers are names given to C entities, such as variables, functions, structures, and so on. Identifiers are created to give unique name to C entities to identify during the execution of program. Example, int sun. Here, sun is an identifier which denotes a variable of type integer. Rules for writing identifier. We can use alphabets, both capital letters and small letters, as identifiers such as small letter A, small letter B, small letter C, capital letter A, capital letter B, capital letter C, and so on. We can use numbers as identifier, but first letter of identifier must be alphabet such as A1, A2, C1, and so on. We can use underscore as identifier, for example, underscore HNO, underscore E, and so on. The first letter of identifier should be either a letter or an underscore. But it is discouraged to start an identifier name with an underscore, though it is legal, because identifier that starts with underscore can conflict with system names. In such cases, compiler will complain about it. Some system names that start with underscore are underscore file number, underscore job, underscore WF open, and so on. There is no rule for the length of an identifier. However, the first 31 characters of an identifier are discriminated by the compiler. So, the first 31 letters of 2 identifiers in a program should be different. Programmer can choose the name of identifier whatever they want. However, if the programmer choose meaningful name for an identifier, it will be easy to understand and work on, particularly in case of large program. So, as a developer or programmer, we should provide the proper names for identifiers. For example, if we want to add 2 numbers, then we have to give the name of those 2 variables as number 1 and number 2, and resettle identifier name will be sum. The value which cannot be modified is called as constants. We had 2 types of constants in C language. They are numerical constants and character constants. Numerical constants are 2 types. They are integer constants and decimal or floating point constants. The value which does not have the decimal values are called as integer constants. For example, -1, -2, -3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. The value which does have the decimal positions in its value is called as decimal or floating point constants. For example, 1.23, 0.345, 3.45, and so on. Character constants are 3 types. They are single character constant, string constant, and backslash constants. Single character constant is a single letter. Single character constant must enclose with single quotes. For example, A, B, C, and so on. Set of characters is called as a string. String constant must enclose with double quotes. For example, A, B, C, Vasu, Naga. Third one is backslash constants. Backslash n, \t, \b, and so on are called as \constants.